Not like there's a lot of black characters in comics.
There are some we claim as black.
Skeeter from Doug, Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
Big Bird?
Sir, are you dead inside?
Coming soon to Apple TV Plus, streaming March 26th.
Hi, Annamarie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Nice to meet you, Ashley.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for taking time to do this today.
Of course, happy to be here.
Yeah. So your episode of Side Quest centers around the music of Mythic Quest, and that's one of my favorite things about any movie, TV show, game. It's the music, how it moves us, how it tells a story. And as a musician, what was your experience like working on something where the music wasn't just important to the broader story, but an integral part of your character's journey?
It was incredible. It was so amazing. I think having this shared bond with the character, I was with Sylvie, who I was playing, made it just so easy and ripe to type into her, to t tap into her world and her headspace. And obviously, I'm very passionate about music as someone who grew up playing music pretty seriously. And so, getting to be a part of that and getting to play with these professional musicians was incredible. They were so passionate about keeping it accurate to kind of the world of music as well.
hmm
So getting to be a part of that and getting to live in that world was so cool, so cool.
Oh, I bet. What did you think when you first heard the music, like when you sat down to play it?
I lost my mind. So TK the composer, he's done all four seasons of Mythic Quest. He's absolutely phenomenal. Like a literal genius. And I think what he does with this episode is mind-blowing. The way he's able to kind of create the tone and help us into Sylvie's world and the world of what's happening through music is phenomenal. The soundtrack kind of arcs throughout the whole episode. So the first time I
hmm
listened to the music, they sent me kind of a file of how it was going to go. And even without like having the script, I felt like I was going on Sylvie's journey and had an idea of what she was going through because the music is so well written and just it's phenomenal. TK is just a genius, an absolute genius.
I agree. So kind of bouncing off of that, your Sylvie's journey is one of anxiety. She has a lot of anxiety sitting around her performance, something that a lot of us can relate to when it comes to our job. Did you find yourself relating to her at all? And is there something in her story, like an aspect of it, that you really hope resonates with audiences?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think everyone goes through some levels of anxiety, especially as artists. I think it's a really vulnerable thing to put yourself out there. And, even for this episode, which was really important to me, I think I was kind of like feeling some of what she was feeling at certain times. Luckily, did not have any breakdowns like she did. But I think what's really cool to see and really helpful to see is kind of how she's able to navigate her way out of it through connecting with friends and family, through going to therapy, through like really healthy ways of coping and dealing with it. And it's really, I think, magical to see her find her love again at the end, and really, really special to see.
I agree. I thought they handled it really well, showing how she worked through all those big emotions because they are definitely hard to navigate sometimes.
100%.
So, with if we get more side quests, or if they decide to bring your character over to Mythic Quest, would you be open for Sylvie to kind of come back? Because I wanna hang out with her again. She was
Oh,
great.
absolutely. I'm like, please, yes, and the more Sylvia, the better. She was such, Katie, our writer. This was like the perfect world and world role. And the more of her I can get, the better. No, I fell in love with her, and all I want is more Sylvie. So yes.
I love that. So my last question, it's kind of a fun one. Mythic Quest is about a game. Side Quest is about the fandom around Mythic Quest. Do you have a favorite piece of music from one of your fandoms?
That's a really good question. I mean, honestly, I would have to pick probably a favorite piece of music from the episode,
Okay.
as I feel like I said, the music is just the best there is. And I would probably pick, honestly, okay, the Mythic Quest theme is incredible. Like it doesn't get better than that. Whenever it like hits like with the theme song
Mhm.
coming in, and then also we get to hear it kind of like played out throughout this episode in its full form. It's so soaring. It just puts you in the world so immediately. So I'd have to go with that. TK is just the best. It doesn't get better than his music. So
Solid answer. Like, I agree. It's great. Well, that's all I have for you. That's my time, and I appreciate it again. And I do hope we see Sylvie back because it was a great episode. And I told the creators, I was like, I loved all these episodes. I want to see these characters again. So putting it out there into the universe.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Mythic Quest.